Danny Quinto here from the beautiful city of Baguio. And since this is Cancer Awareness Month here in the Philippines, let me focus my attention right here on the terrible disease that we call cancer. First, a short disclaimer. If you have problems right now on cancer, please go and see your doctor. But this video is for information purposes, so you can make intelligent choices on what are the other things that you can do to complement whatever conventional medicine you're undergoing right now, and definitely how to prevent this terrible disease from even happening in the first place. And to do so, let me share with you some basic data. They're all scientifically based. I've researched on them, and some approaches, 4 of them, that we all can use, also based scientifically by eminent doctors and research scientists all over the world, so we can inhibit and prevent this cancer from even growing in our own body. Now, the first data is cancer cells are in all of us. You know that? But then, for some, it doesn't develop. For others, it can grow into a full-blown tumor. And so another data is, in the West, did you know that 1 in 4 is going to get cancer? But at the same time, 3 out of those 4 will not get cancer, and that they will die of other means. Now, basically, what we're saying is, there's a defense system in our body. There's a system inside our body which, in a way, prevents these microtumors from ever growing. And so that's good news, I would like to think. Now, another data is that current research is now ongoing. And so we're quite delighted, really, because they're now focusing on the body and mind system, which can be of help in this fight against cancer, and also on the psychological factors which will help us in this battle against cancer. Another data is they have found out that there are natural defense systems in our own body, which in a way, if we strengthen them, then it will act like a barrier. It will inhibit any of these microtumors from ever expanding into a full-blown tumor. Now, another data, and this is quite interesting. Did you know that here in Asia, the people of Asia and in the Mediterranean, they have 7 to 60 times less cases of breast cancer, of colon cancer, and even of prostate cancer? And so this tells us, in a way, in many ways, that there's something in their habits, in their culture, in their way of life that prevents even these tumors from growing. And that's a good news, if you ask me. Good data. Now, another data is they found out there's really a need for us to rely on conventional methods, like what our doctors and our hospitals are doing to treat cancer. But they always say that we also need to rely on our natural capacity of our bodies to, in the first place, prevent it. So why would you want it to be developing in a way? Because our bodies have the capacity to either prevent this illness, to maintain our health, and in many times to inhibit it, and according to Dr. T. Cullen Campbell, to even reverse any kind of disease, including cancer. I've read this book, The China Study, the most monumental research ever done on nutrition and illness. And it states there quite categorically that any disease can be reversed. Now, those are his words. Okay? And then so, that's also the role basically of Ikigai Wellness Network, of which I'm proud to be part of. We are here basically to empower you and all of us to lead healthier, happier, and longer lives by using the body's own natural systems, by making it as natural as possible, so that in doing so and understanding it, we can live healthier lives to empower you. And so what we do here in the Ikigai Wellness Network is to present very well researched and validated data, especially the current ones, and also ancient traditional ways of preventing and even healing all kinds of illnesses. And here we'll do 4 approaches, especially on cancer. Now, the first approach is to find out what are these environmental causes that are causing this upsurge in cancer and why it's very hard to treat it. Environmental. Okay. The second one is what are the dietary causes and the needed dietary changes that we need to do in our own lives so that we can prevent it and inhibit it from ever growing. The third one is what are the psychological causes and what can we do psychologically to prevent and inhibit this from ever going full-blown. And then the fourth one is let us focus on the 5 defense systems as propounded by Dr. William Lin of Harvard University. He says we have 5 defense systems. One of them includes our immune system, which in a way, by doing this, strengthening these defense mechanisms that we have in our body, we can beat any kind of disease, including cancer. Okay, and I think that's good news. And so with that, let me end this video episode by sharing with you a quotation from René Dubos. He was a professor of biology of Rockefeller University, and I'm reading it. The discoverer of the first antibiotic in clinical use way back in 1939. Wow, great scientist. And the founder, listen again, he's the founder of the first Earth Summit in 1972 of the United Nations. Quite eminent. And this is what he said, and I quote, "I have always felt that the only trouble with scientific medicine is that it is not scientific enough. Modern medicine will become really scientific only when physicians and their patients have learned to manage the forces of the body and the mind that operate via the healing power of nature." Okay, and so with that quotation, please, I hope it leaves it in your mind. I'm Danny Quinto, your friendly wellness guru, saying stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay resilient. And if you like this episode and the other episodes, please subscribe, share your comments, and share it with your friends. So until next episode, I'll see you.